Hello, grade 5. Let us return to our lesson and continue the other pages of our lesson titled Leonardo da Vinci. In 1482, Leonardo created a silver lyre Greek vase in the shape of a horse head. When the ruler of Florentine, Lorenzo de' Medici, saw it, he asked him to take it as a gift to Ludovico Sforza, the Duke of Milan. Leonardo took advantage of the occasion and sent a letter to the latter explaining his talents and potentials in the field of engineering. The letter was effective and gave Leonardo a chance at a 17-year job as an architect, military engineering advisor, painter, and sculptor. During that time, he was commissioned to paint the Last Supper and Virgin of the Rocks. In addition, he designed a model for a dome for the Milan Cathedral and a model for a huge horse riding monument for Francesco Sforza. However, the work stood uncompleted for several years. In the year 1499, the French attacked Milan, forcing Leonardo to flee to Venice, where he was employed as an architect and engineer. In 1502, he started working for Caesar Borgia, the son of Pope Alexander VI, and made maps for him, an art that was rare at that time. That enabled him to become a chief military engineer and architect before he returned to Florence to spend 2 years designing and painting a mural of the Battle of Angier with Michelangelo. Nonetheless, returning to Milan was an aim for him, so he returned back to where his followers were waiting. Unfortunately, his father died in 1504, leaving problems among his sons. In 1507, he went to Florence for 1 year to sort things out and return to Milan. Here they are telling us that Leonardo started a new job in engineering when the ruler of Florentine saw what he created and asked him to take the silver lyre Greek vase in the shape of a horse's head to the Duke of Milan as a gift. So Leonardo took this advantage of this special event and explained his special ability and capability in the field of engineering. Then he was commissioned to paint 2 paints and to design a model for the roof for the Milan Cathedral and another one for a huge horse riding monument for Francesco. But his work stood uncompleted for many years. In 1499, the French attacked Milan and Leonardo ran away to Venice, where he got a job as an architect and an engineer. In 1502, he started working for the son of Pope Alexander VI, the thing that made him a chief military engineer and an architect because he designed rare maps at that time. Then he returned to Florence to spend 2 years designing and painting an oil painting named The Battle of Angier with the painter Michelangelo. Then he went back to Milan, but his father died in that year, leaving him and his brothers facing many problems. In 1507, he went to Florence again for 1 year to sort and arrange things and then returned to Milan.